and it'll cut the journey time to 40 minutes. 40 minutes instead of a 2,000 kilometre road drive. And as you would know, this is a major containerised ocean cargo centre. So that was third. Fourth was Darwin. Sorry for getting the sequence mixed up. Fifth is under construction. This is reality and it's happening. It's happening in my backyard. This is the bridge from Hong Kong across the mouth of the Pearl River Delta to Zhuhai and Macau. It's like a Y-shaped bridge. It's got a tunnel in the middle of the bridge. I can't wait to see this finished. This is the pictorial here. It's going to be a bridge part way out. This is coming from Hong Kong. It's then going to go down into a tunnel, and then it's going to come back up, and the Y will split. Part will go to Macau, part will go to Zhuhai. 3 different international jurisdictions, 3 different customs and immigration, a tunnel in the middle, 6-lane highway, 30-kilometre bridge. What I haven't found out yet is which side of the road are they going to be driving on the bridge. Because Hong Kong drives on the British side and the mainland drives on the American side. Macau, you can just drive anywhere you want, right? You've all been there. What this will do is open up the Western Pearl River Delta to the Hong Kong cluster, unprecedented cluster of logistics facilities. And a client of mine is based right on Lantau Island. So here, this is where the airport is, Hong Kong International Airport. It'll come out here, there'll be a bit of a tunnel into Zhuhai, into Macau. It reduced that transit time by 80% from Zhuhai to Hong Kong. And right back on the airport here is this company, Tradeport. They have a logistics centre. It's the only one on Lantau Island. So it's unique in that respect. It's literally 2 minutes from the Hactl cargo terminal. It's 20 minutes from Huaiqing Container Port, which has 200,000 vessels a year going to 550 destinations around the world. And it's 40 minutes from the Chinese border to Shenzhen, the heartland of Guangdong province, where 1/3 of China's exports come out of. So very strategically placed, particularly as the catchment area of the Western Pearl River Delta is accessed by the new Zhuhai Macau Bridge. I forgot how many billions of dollars it was, but that is due to open in 2016, 2017. So that's real and it's happening today. And then the final innovation in terms of game-changing is in Southeast Asia. This is in Indonesia. It's an integrated logistics hub that is an extension of Tanjung Priok. Those of you that are moving containers in and out of Tanjung Priok will know in your day-to-day lives how heavily congested that is and how delays can impact on the whole supply chain ecosystem from a time and a cost perspective. So this development here, and it's interesting, it's a property development company that has established this. It's about 50 kilometres from Tanjung Priok. It's on the railway line and on a highway. It's bang in the middle of this area here that has 12 different industrial parks with more than 3,000 manufacturing companies. A lot of these industrial parks are Japanese invested, as you can see. And what happens here is there's a special gate at Tanjung Priok which effectively bypasses all the congestion in Tanjung Priok Yard, comes through the gate. It's a customs bonded transfer. It comes on the highway, could come on the train in future, to Chikarang Dry Port, where they have on-site customs clearance and quarantine operating 24/7. This little star here is the distribution centre of a major FMCG company, a major global FMCG company. You can see how close it is to Tanjung Priok. They clear their containers through Chikarang Dry Port because it's faster to take it 50 kilometres to Chikarang Dry Port on the customs bonded transport through the Green Gate and truck it back there than it is to clear it through Tanjung Priok. So it's real and it's happening today. They have a 200-hectare site. They've got a huge logistics park open for business. Houston Logistics have just set up there. And it's got the railway line right at the container yard. So it's an intermodal, hinterland connectivity integrated logistics hub with a green lane transfer through to the major gateway into and out of the archipelago of Indonesia with 260 million population, $1 trillion economy, G20 economy, and an emerging consumer market. So very interesting development there. So that's some quick insights into 6 innovative game changers in the context of global supply chain ecosystems. That's all very well and good, but what can we do about it, right? In our day-to-day lives, what can we do to strive for differentiation and competitive advantage in this ever-changing world? So I'll share 3 strategies with you for competitive advantage in a changing world. First of all, I like this play on the English language, the word see. He or she that sees the opportunities is in the best position to seize the opportunities. I'm a great believer that if you want to be in the market, you have to be in the market. Not sure how much selling can be done or marketing can be done from behind a desk. So seeing the opportunities in order to seize the opportunities by being active and proactive and out there in the market, as obviously you all are. Secondly is that when we think about capital, generally we think about money, hard money, financial capital. And I would argue in today's complex world, intellectual capital and human capital are equally as valuable and in some cases more valuable than financial capital. So we have the scenario where the knowledge that we have within our organizations, within our businesses, within our companies, and the networks that we have, our connections, are equally as powerful in developing and running a business as the financial capital that we need to finance the operations. So intellectual capital and human capital are what empower us through knowledge and enable us through our connections. And then finally is this bit about partnerships. This is where the Freight Summit is such an excellent forum to gather forwarders from all around the world. As I said, almost 50 countries around the world here, more than Apple's supply chain, which is a mere 31 countries, to gather to develop these partnerships. And once again, it's a case of the supply chain ecosystem is as strong as its weakest link. And therefore the partnerships is what is going to enable us to drive our customer service and our customer satisfaction, grow our business, grow our profitability, and have everybody in the ecosystem equally successful. So that concludes my insights into the global supply chain ecosystems. I thank you for your attention. Thank you. So what I'll do now, after that, thank you, what I'll do now is introduce our next speaker, who's going to talk on the topic of